Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Six. Today, we're gonna continue to fill out the Dwarven Quarter a little bit, because I think it's only appropriate that we keep that train going. It's very lively, and I think it's only gonna get more so once we add in the more industries. Which, I'm still not quite sure what we're gonna add industry-wise. Like, I am thinking we could maybe do like a pottery building because we do have maxed out clay now, just because I think our taxation. So that would maybe be cool. Other than that, I was thinking about maybe we could do like additional sword and armor ones just to fill out like another set of depots somewhere. So those are two things. I don't think we need another masonry. Clothing wise, we might be able to do with getting more. I don't know what our rate of clothing consumption is. We can just check that real quick. So we're producing only a very slight surplus. So that would be like a perfect candidate for another building. We could have this building across the street from this warehouse be one. And then I guess this warehouse up here, or this isn't even a warehouse up here. That's just another apartment complex. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Just get even more Taylor Duders. Set up some doors over here. Right, there we go. It's a very big place. I don't think there's any reason to add more storages, but I guess I'll put another one. I'm pretty sure how it works. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's what I observed in the ration place, is that only the first storage actually gets used, but I could be wrong. Now, what's our jewelry count anyways? Let's see. Are we out of diamonds yet? No, we still have diamonds. It might make sense. Yeah, we're consuming about 10 times the rate we're importing. Might be worth expanding our taxes a little bit. Oh, bading-a-ding. You're about to get super taxed. Can't believe you've been holding out on us. Guess I'll get like 3 ticks of diamonds. I'm just gonna get a couple ticks of infrastructure and a couple ticks of entertainment so that we might be able to increase the rate we're doing that. Oh no, we're actually extremely low on administration points. Might make sense to build up another one of those then. You know what we could do actually? We could probably, first of all, we're probably gonna use up this block over here. So I'm just gonna dismantle structures. I guess I'll leave the guard post in the center, even though I think it's kind of not great. I do want to... Can I delete room? Yeah, I think I can get rid of these guys too. We'll be able to rework it in a sec, but that's going to give us more room to work with, and then we can make this an administration building, I guess. We could make a metal smeltery, like an additional one down here somewhere. So I think it would make sense. Then we can move all the metal smelting industry into the mountain. I think this is going to be like a random service building of some kind. I don't know if we have like a pre-carved out space. I don't want to use like a humongous space. Maybe we could do carve this area out. I mean, this is kind of a residential area though. It's kind of a little bit jank. I mean, do we even need another smelter? Let's see, what's our iron count? Let's see, we're producing... Oh, we probably do need another one. Fuck. Do you produce noise? It does produce noise. It's also missing iron and also the other stuff. kind of want this place to be relatively nearby the other smelters. We could maybe clear out some of this river, I guess. It's not like we're using it for anything. It would be like a nice, perfect area for us to build another smelter. Then I guess we could build a warehouse over here. Is this water? This is water. Just gonna remove water and make this area a little bit squarer too. There we go. It's a little bit much, but at the same time, we need metal production. So clearing out this area a little bit, squaring it up, should be fine. I don't think I'm gonna have like this whole ass area be metal smeltery, but you know. It's nice to get it started. I heard actually that when you fill up water, you get more water table. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty badass. I also heard in a comment, which thank you very much for those, that if you re-dig, it becomes shallow water. So that's like a way to get access to the fish zone underneath deep water. Seems pretty awesome to me. So there'll be a metal smelter here and then a warehouse in this bottom area. How's this area? Okay, it's been completely deconstructed. Love to see it. Then in that case, I might as well build an administration building. Just gonna plop the sucker here. It's gonna be one continuous building, because I think that would be cool. We're gonna have just like a pre-jacked courtyard that is extremely tiny for the guard post, since we're not really using the guard post for anything, right? Other than, or we're not using the plaza for anything other than the guard post. Then we'll just do a cleric, or a clerk station, not a cleric station. It's a completely different thing. That'd be for the temple. Put a clerk station here. God, it really does not play nicely with the room size. Well, we could get away with like having a power wall here. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty awesome. And then we just get like a long skinny shelf over here. We'll probably have carpet for the rest. We can get like another double clerk station over here. Then I might as well, I kind of had the theme with these places that they actually have like complete rooms. So while I don't necessarily intend on being like super aesthetically pleasing. What? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I guess I built a touching. Well, I'm not gonna like plan on being super aesthetic with it. I will just be a little bit, you know. Just get like a few stations here. I'm gonna put a gap so that there is some walkability. Then I guess I'm gonna create a room up here. I can just have the skinnier clerk stations. Yep, there we go. Then we'll have shelf for the rest of it, or carpet for the rest of it. We should have 100% efficiency at this point. But if not, then we can do a little bit of remodeling. Alright, there we go. Now just to build a few doors, and I think that is that. We might want to put like a tiny warehouse somewhere nearby as well. Or maybe altar warehouse nearby. There should be some warehouses nearby that could just have some paper in it. Is there any warehouses nearby? I guess not. Then I will just dismantle the structure here and use some of its space. We should probably be done with the carving over here. No, it takes forever. It'll be a little while. That's perfectly acceptable. There's other buildings we can build in the meantime. For example, I remember there being a tomb that we were going to build over here. A ginormous crypt. Which is a simple enough building. Just gonna put a few doors over here and over here. And I think the most efficient way that I found, maybe not the most efficient, but a decently efficient, while also aesthetic way, was to just have internal walls. Like this, instead of fucking around with pillars. Since the employees in our smithies have plummeted, we've lost the bonus? What? I guess I must have fucked up and destroyed too many smiths. Well, I mean, that's gonna be solved soon enough. Alright, boom. I will go for having individual rooms for these, just to make it a little bit more appealing. And then I guess up here is going to be the Hall of Statues. It's just going to take about a bajillion cut stone and might not even be nearly enough respect. We might have to have 2 halls of statues. In fact, I could probably, instead of having graves over here, I could just do even more statues. It's a shame I can't put carpet in this fucking building. Fuck. Oh no. Okay, well, we just need to remove graves until we have enough statue action. There might be a way to squeak in a few more statues to make everything fit. Yeah, there we go. I kind of didn't believe it, but we have done it. It's going to be not super walkable, but again, I don't expect people to be going to the graves every single day. So yeah, there we go. Crypt constructed. Hopefully no one gets stuck somehow. There's going to be 2 more places. Let's see, we've already got a canteen, an eatery, a tavern, physician, hospital. I think this over here is going to be a grand bathhouse, which it's relatively near all these places. I feel like the access in Dwarf Town is going to be a little bit fucked, even though there's so many services. I might be missing the words. There's 2 axes, right? There's access and then proximity, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I think I should start with the bats in the corner and work my way around. I don't think I'm necessarily going to go crazy with a roomage, but maybe I will. Who knows? Kind of like the idea of just big pillars for these bats. I guess it's storming outside. I think that will be acceptable enough. It's taking pretty much the same space as rooms, to be honest. What? Pillars of Zella Dragon? A haven of 20 Cantors have agreed to join your cause. They will now start immigrating to your capital at a steady pace. Make sure you allow them in. Excuse me? Okay, in that case, I might need to pause time while I build the rest of this, just to let them in. How's it gonna work? Am I just gonna need to, literally just let them in via the immigration tab? That's sort of what it sounds like. I guess this last area is gonna have to just be benches, because we just have so many fucking basins that there's no way possible that we're not gonna need a shitload of benches, though it's kind of starting to shape up like we might be good on benches soon. Oh, we're gonna be good on benches soon. That's a little bit wacky zany. I guess I could just do a squatter basin in the corner. Yeah, this long skinny over here. Maybe a tiny one over here too. Well, maybe this will be a little VIP room. Wait, you can just have benches here. It's not 100% space efficient, but again, I think the problem is going to be proximity more than access here. It's 127 bats. Very cool. Haven's max. Okay. So that's how that works. So they're gonna love they're gonna love stalking, executions. They apparently like equality. Well, I have 0% at equality. Maybe it's just they haven't like gotten here yet. That's interesting. Might as well. Oh, they don't give a fuck about food rations or drink rations. They just care about equipment. Looks like I've got all their shit maxed out. They just need to end up joining eventually. Hopefully they don't like leave. That must have been why the Cantor left that other time. I was just at my Haven's max, 0. Interesting. Well, I think I do have plenty of access. So I think we're going to be fine on that front. Let's see, we have a shitload of lavatories. It looks like the load is pretty low on them as well. Could have a secondary canteen because the load on this canteen is pretty high. Is there anything the dwarves need, services-wise? They could use another arena. I guess, yeah, they have a lot of access, but no proximity and low quality. Oh no, we're out of prisoners. That's not good. Their stage access could use some improvement as well. So I could maybe have like another plaza for that. Healthcare is supposedly good, but again, proximity. I mean, that's gonna be partially solved by having the shit up here. Are you guys done carving this shit out yet? They are done. They are not done, but they are done enough. So I was not planning on filling the whole area out. I think just like a big square building like this should be fine. Yeah. It's still walkable over here. You can just put a couple pillars and we'll be golden. I might need to make this building slightly squatter. So we're not going to even need pillars, potentially. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh my god, there's a fucking rock in the way. Motherfucker. Get that rock out of here. Son of a bitch. I guess this will be fully cleared out then. Maybe I will build it up that long. It be would be. Oh, while that's going on, I might as well get started on some of the services up here. What was the plan with these fucking buildings? I think the food building should go on the left. Maybe a bathhouse could go up here in this long skinny. Don't think there's anything else that's like super crazy that we're gonna want. Like we could have a rest home, but like don't think I really care about those. Do you think... Yeah, a canteen up here. Makes the most sense. So I'll just add one in. It's gonna have the cooking stations be in the front. It might seem a little bit zany, but the cook workers are gonna need the most like access to the food. I want to be like a little bit spicy with it and have like rooms within this place. I've fucked it up completely. I was too spicy with it. I needed a door to the room. Like this, I was thinking that way, like the kitchen workers just go in and then the actual tables where people eat are beyond that. That'll allow for quick and easy deliveries of stuff. Looks like we're kind of hitting that zone where we're going to have enough tables, even with this like god-awful shape here, which is neat. Don't think we're even going to have to worry about pillars all that much, because boom. Don't think we can get away with another cooking table. You know what, I think this is a little bit too inefficient. I've got a plan. I'll make one more cooking station over here, right? And I guess it's just going to open up into this room with tables. And we need to find a way to have the tables be better. I think skinny tables should be good enough. Or skinny tables are superior to the fat tables, I'm pretty sure. So we'll be able to have more of them. Just need a couple pillars here and here. We're already most of the way there, table-wise. I guess I'll just put a super pillar here. No way, brother. Okay, hold up. Ah, there we go. We have a table here. Boom, there we go. That's absolutely fantastic. That's a fucking amazing canteen. Then we're going to want a warehouse to import all the shit for the canteen. There we go, 13,000 storage. That is probably way more than enough. We're going to want an eatery. An eatery should be the tiniest building, so I think I'm going to do this. This is a lot of moving around for the eatery workers. You know what, that's fine. It's good for them. They should be moving around. I think the eatery's not super duper important, so it having the tinier space is fine. What a beautiful place. That's absolutely amazing. Can't see shit, but it will look good once it's done. So the next place, I guess we're gonna want like a physician. Wow, these places are so wacky. Oh, our Tailor 2's done. Just upgrade that, change recipe, cloth, boom. There we go. Love to see it. Is my administration building done, by the way? It's almost there. We might need to build some housing. There's gonna be a warehouse. I might as well get that done real quick. Does not need to be big, and was not going to be big. I think just like a slightly rounded building over here. It's not rounded at all. Well, that's just the costume business. This warehouse will store everything needed in the zone, and then some, even with the inefficiency space-wise. Boom. Get back to building the dwarven quarter. I think the tavern could go over here, because it's going to need to be close to the warehouse too, anyways. Okay, I was being a little bit optimistic with this table setup. That is fine. I can just deal somehow. Let's see, you can go absolutely crazy with it and just get more and more pillar action. I think, yeah, if we just have the wall here, that should be enough, right? No, there still needs to be a little bit more. Guess I can put... Okay, there we go. That is enough pillar action. There's an unavoidable gap here, which is slightly frustrating, but we can just have like a rack of knickknacks right here. We might need it because it's such a humongous tavern. Never mind, we're completely golden. There we go. Another service completed. If we wanted to go like a little bit crazy with it, we could do some sort of like combo building with the physician in the hospital. I think I would appreciate that because it would save me some space. I think I should start with the hospital. Civics, health, hospital. So I don't know. I want it to be just big enough to have a double table situation. I probably want it to be as close to the center as possible. There we go. A beautiful building. So yeah, that'll be that, and then the rest of this area can be physician. And maybe we could have done like some bathhousage, but I don't think that's really necessary. I think we're in dire need of physicianing, so having like a huge physician is completely fine. in my opinion. We'll just have like a giant shelf room in the back. If I remember correctly, this is like the way to do it. Hold up. Pillars. I need pillars. What if I put 2 pillars here, would that be enough? No, what if I put the 2 pillars here? Right here. Oh, that's actually kind of perfect. That is extremely efficient. Fantastic. We might even be able to squeeze in another workbench. We absolutely can. Alright, there we go. It's going to be a little bit claustrophobic for when people actually need to go to the hospital, but perfectly acceptable. So physician, hospital, canteen, tavern, eatery. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know if I am. Like if I put the bathhouse down. I mean, there's a lavatory. I guess that needs to be built, but that should just be some long, skinny building. It could even be this building. That would be a warehouse. By the way, where is my Cantors? I was promised Cantors. Have they just decided that my place is just not cool enough for them after all? If so, that's extremely rude. I'll have them know that I have a fantastic settlement. Oh no, these guys can't fit in these little squares. Okay, well, whatever. Just gonna have to deal with that as best we can. I'm sure there's like an area where we can sneak a sneaky bench. No, it has to be around this area somehow. We could do a tiny basin here? No? Fuck. What if we had a sneaky... Dude! Alright, what about this? We move this here and we put like a pillar right here. There we go. Then we can have a basin over... Then we can have a basin over... Okay. I'm just gonna put a big old bench and pretend that that was necessary. Maybe it would be. It doesn't have to be perfectly efficient. It's more of an access, proximity building than an access building. Where's the lavatory gonna be? We don't already have a lavatory in this zone, right? We have one over here. I mean, this load's only 52%, but that might change when we add all these buildings. You know what? I will actually go for the lavatory in this long skinny. I know it's gonna be a warehouse, but like, I only need so many warehouses. It's slightly suboptimal just how big it is, but... Actually, you know what? I don't think it is. We're just gonna have our basins over here. No, there's definitely way too much space. That's fine. Not everything has to be perfect, right? I kind of feel like putting a warehouse over here would be a waste too, but I don't know what I'd put in its wake, or instead of it. I guess I could have like a speaker stand or few over here. Let's see. Yeah, there's enough space for 2 of them, and this could be like a little tiny plaza. I think that makes sense. Just construct like Plaza Road. Then construct decorations. Like a torch over here. And some statue action. There we go. A nice, easy setup. We could use a hearth or something too. You know what? I will. Actually, just have it be in this room over here. It's gonna be extremely wacky. But I'm perfectly fine with that. Because having proper access to hearths prevents people from freezing to death. What, it takes longer to dig through mountain if you're not building something there? That's a little bit weird. Speaking of stuff that takes time. Oh, looks like the warehouse is just finished right now. It's also 58 clerks, apparently. Which is quite a lot. We have some homeless. I think I know where they're gonna be. I think only like a 6-ish crates at most needs to be paper here. There it is. I'll say 5 crates. Because the administration building doesn't use that many. Now that is being constructed, we can build the metal smelter, and then we can remove some metal smelters from the outside zone. Well, there we go. Another rock was in the way, which was highly rude. The lavatory is already constructed. This area is also already constructed. That is amazing. Just gonna fill in some more of this then. Oh, all these... Wow, we really must just have like a shitload of odd jobbers. I need to fill in this warehouse. I'm gonna auto-employ, have like 4 crates for coal. Then 2 fetch crates for every single type of food. Except for rations, which I should not have any. And 6 crates for booze. We're gonna want opium. Just a single crate should be enough. I don't think there's anything crazy I need to have. I mean, I guess a tool and clothing. It's just nice to have. There's not even houses here, so there's no real point in having housing goods. Pretty sure I have other warehouses allotted for that. Do I need to go to the Cantor Haven? Which Cantor Haven even... It's not this one. I think it's on the other side. It's one of these motherfuckers. Oh, we just don't have enough authorism, I guess. Do they, like, debate me? Let's see. No, Haven's max 20. It's kind of bonkers. Maybe they just know that stuff's not up to code. Taking it upon themselves not to immigrate over. Highly rude if so. How's the dwarven service access? Have I made a dent in it? No, it all sucks. It's impressive that newsstands is like not enough. I guess there's just not enough proximity in this zone. Maybe this isn't like enough of a little node here. No, we have a humongous area. All these people should have it. Maybe there's Dondorians somewhere else in town that are suffering, I guess. So it does not make sense. It's not here. We could do like a sneaky like plaza over here, actually. I think that'd be kind of interesting. It's like a capstone to the Dwarven Quarter over here. And maybe also I could clear out space for more housing over here. Oh, we actually have no homeless anymore. Interesting. As predicted, this warehouse got enough paper for these guys. May or may not want to get even more administration buildings cooking, actually. How's the gyms? Are we completely out of gyms now? No, we still have gyms. There's no way we're not running a deficit still. We absolutely are. A Cantor! Please don't fucking revolt. More executions. We've got a real... Oh, he's pogging. He's loving what he's seeing. That is what I'm talking about. The dude's so happy. Can I see this man? Let's see, filter, Cantor. It's Maury and Rick. What a badass. He's a delivery man, are you serious? What a fucking waste of this dude's talent. Employed in warehouse. Displeased with the city, apparently. No, pleased with the city. Demands more housing, more executions, more pardons, better access to temple. Guy's very straightforward. Well, I'm loving that. Yes, he's just living his good life. Not gonna stop him if he just wants to be a dude, a warehouse dude. Pretty sure Cantors are like literally the best at every single job though. So that is kind of a shame. Actually, what jobs do Cantors even like doing? Come to think of it. Might as well double check. Oh, he's apparently pogging on all this. I don't really care for services all that much. Let's see. So they like grand stone buildings. They hate humans and bugnoids, but like everyone else. They don't like crime. Yada yada yada. Okay, they're exceptionally skilled in all forms of labor. They're not even that fulfilled with fucking warehouse jobs. No, they just love being in smithies. And speakers, apparently, in temples of authority. In training grounds, they like being soldiers. Well, if they like being soldiers, maybe we just have a division of just Cantors. What would that even look like? Let's see. So Cantors have +3 armor, ×3 armor, times 25 blunt damage, times 3 morale, times 5 weight, 2 stamina, but very, very slow. Okay, and it has the same rules as everyone else, so 10 would make a division. I mean, that's interesting. That might be an avenue we pursue. Otherwise, I do think if we go into priority for Cantors in work, why wouldn't they be like no, they're max priorities in everything. Interesting. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna let him Bing chilling. I feel like, let's see, fulfillment 30, skill 30. I feel like we could lower their priority in everything that they're not like happy with. Let's see, they are not very skilled. I mean, nobody is very skilled at courts. I think I'm gonna not have these guys be slavers or scaffold workers. Yeah, just straight up, if they're not happy with the job, they shouldn't do it. I do think it'd be kind of a waste to have Cantor guards as well. Also scary as fuck. There's no reason to have them working in warehouses either. Or janitors. They're decent administrators. Or I guess good administrators, but also like who cares? Oh, he is working a work job. He's a woodcutter? No, absolutely not. My dude's a farmer? No. Fucking just getting that to 0. Coal mines? Okay, that's 0. And then I'm gonna have smithies be max as well. This man is gonna become a smith. There we go. that change should have gone through. Then if we look at our duder, Morian Rick, he's relaxing. He hasn't realized his new job as a smith. He has realized it. He's now a blacksmith. Oh no, the Pillars of Harvesbane have heard the good news that the Cantors are being smiths in this town. They want in on the action. That's pretty good. If there was a place for a Cantor to live in this mountain, would not be terrible. Because there's much access. You know what? I kind of think on that note, we should sort of end the episode here. I know it's going to be a little bit shorter, especially after all the time lapsing. However, I think we got a lot of building done, and now the Dwarven Quarter is pretty much complete. There is like a little bit that still needs to be done. Specifically like an industry, probably another smithy over here, and maybe over here. And the Grand Warehouse project over here still needs to be done. Where's the one homeless person? Oh, it's just a Talapi. I thought it was gonna be a fucking that Cantor. I was gonna lose my shit. No, it's a random Talapi. This area has homelessness problems. I don't understand why. Oh, it would be. Yep, we got our first Cantor. The first of many. So the other Cantor havens have started up. Soon more Cantors will move in. For now, it's just Rick. Rick's all we need. He's bringing joy and a new perspective in this Dwarven smithy. See him hard at work. I'm sure the dwarves feel absolutely pissed off that an even better smith has moved in. Or maybe they're overjoyed to have the experience, like the opportunity to learn from someone so ancient. Whatever the case, it'll have to be something we explore more next time. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Six. Goodbye! Should probably get this. Yeah, just get this guy going.